5 reasons narcissists are attracted to strong people. Before starting the video, if you are new here, please subscribe. Figuring out how narcissistic relationships work can be a bit tricky. Narcissists, who usually really want approval and might struggle to understand what others need, often end up in relationships with strong people. One interesting thing is that narcissists are often drawn to these strong individuals. This video dives into that topic, using scientific research to help explain why this happens. Understanding narcissistic personality disorder. This is a mental health condition where people think they are extremely important and need a lot of attention. They want others to admire them but may not understand or care about how others feel, even though they act very confident. Deep down, they are not sure of their own worth and get upset easily, especially when criticized. Mayo Clinic says that people with this disorder see themselves as better than others, so they often don't care about other people's feelings. But underneath their overly confident appearance, they actually have low self-esteem and can be easily hurt by even small bits of criticism. People with narcissistic personality disorder might act like they're better than everyone else, putting themselves first, lacking empathy, and sometimes being mean to others. This big ego often hides a fragile self-esteem, so they feel really sensitive when someone says something negative about them. Narcissists like to be around strong people. People with narcissistic personality disorder often choose to be close to strong individuals because they want admiration and feel better about themselves when they're connected to people who seem powerful, successful, or socially important. Being with strong people gives narcissists a sense of validation and admiration that they really want. Also, strong individuals usually have qualities that narcissists wish they had, and being with them helps narcissists feel like they're better than others. Basically, being around a strong partner makes the narcissist think they are even more important. The pattern in narcissistic relationships. Many relationships with narcissists follow a similar pattern. At first, the narcissist acts really nice and seems to love everything about the other person. Then, they start to notice and criticize the other person's flaws. Finally, the relationship often ends with the narcissist ignoring or rejecting the other person. This pattern can happen in all kinds of relationships, romantic ones, with family, friends, or even colleagues. Why narcissists like strong people? Knowing why someone with narcissistic personality disorder looks for strong individuals tells us a lot about the mental illness. 1. Why narcissists like strong people? Narcissists usually feel insecure and worry about not being good enough. When they come across strong, confident people who live exciting lives, it's hard for the narcissist to resist. Strong people often have a special charm and are successful, showing a life the narcissist wishes they had. By getting close to these strong individuals, a person with narcissism might feel like they're proving to themselves and others that they deserve this kind of exciting life. This feeling of worthiness is often just a cover-up for their insecurities, but it temporarily makes them feel better about themselves. So, the reason why narcissists are drawn to strong people is to boost their self-esteem and show off a grand image of themselves. 2. Dealing with strong people is a challenge for narcissists. Narcissists always want to feel better than others, and they see relationships as a game where they can be in control. Picking on people who are already unsure about themselves doesn't make them feel as special because it's too easy. But when they try to win over someone who is strong and confident, it's like a game they really enjoy. If they can make a strong person like them, it makes the narcissist feel even more important. It's like a victory that boosts their confidence and makes them think they're better than everyone else. 3. Kind and empathetic people can be targets. People who are strong and confident often have a lot of kindness and understanding for others. This trait, called empathy, makes them more patient and tolerant, even when dealing with those who have narcissistic personality disorder. Narcissists pick up on this understanding and patience. They realize that they can test limits and manipulate these caring individuals in both big and subtle ways. This manipulation usually involves playing with the emotions of the kind person. The narcissist takes advantage of the caring nature of the strong individual. So, when a narcissist is drawn to someone who is kind and empathetic, it's because they want to use these qualities to benefit themselves. 4. Strong people bring comfort to those with NPD. Many people with narcissistic personality disorder have wounds from their childhood that make them feel really bad about themselves. They might feel powerless or not valuable. When they are around strong people who handle life well, it makes the world feel safer for everyone, including the narcissist. These strong individuals provide stability and safety that the narcissist really wants. They are attracted to this feeling of safety, even though they might mess it up when they start treating their partners poorly. This confusing behavior comes from their fear of being vulnerable and the strong need to always be in control. 5. Narcissists admire strong people. Narcissists are often drawn to strong individuals because these people have qualities the narcissist wishes they had. Things like confidence, intelligence, influence, and inner strength. The narcissist might think that by being around these strong individuals, some of their strength will rub off on them. It's like the narcissist hopes to copy the good qualities they see in others. But sometimes, when they realize they can't actually take on those qualities, they might start to think less of and criticize the strong person. Figuring out why narcissistic people like being around strong individuals is a bit tricky, and it involves understanding the complicated nature of their personalities and how their relationships work. Even though being in a relationship with a narcissist can be tough, understanding the reasons behind it can help you gain useful insights. Remember, it's important to be empathetic and understanding, but it's also crucial to set clear limits and make sure you prioritize taking care of yourself in this kind of relationship. Look out for yourself.